Hey, what's up, YouTube? If you're checking out this video, you're probably trying to learn about the Tactical Assault Panel System, otherwise known as the TAP system, which is a chest rig that could be attached to your body armor, or it could be used standalone, right? And it's a pretty decent system. It works for most roles in a squad. Um, I personally have my opinion about it. There's some areas where I think it's a decent system, and there's some areas where I think it's not useful. But we're going to be talking about the actual parts itself for now. So right here you got your main panel. You have the actual tactical assault panel, and as you can see, you have 8 pouches right here, which means, hey, 8 magazine slots. But 6 of those pouches are actually built for 5.56 magazines. These 2 pouches here on the side are slightly bigger, and you can throw a radio in there. You know, for you Army guys, a 148 works in there, or a 152. Pretty decent if you guys are airsofting, milsimming, and you guys have little handheld radios that you don't want to hook up on the molly here. Then hey, check that out. You have a pouch for that now. Me personally, in the past, I've thrown a radio here, and I've thrown a fucking monster can right here because I'm always ready. You have molly right here, right? So if you're a grenadier, you know you got 320 or 203. You can throw your little grenade 40 mic pouches right here, and you know that's a pretty decent system rather than wearing the whole ass belt. You know, with all the fucking, you know, it's just you can take the weight off your hips and you can throw it on your chest instead. Right here on the back, you have 3 big boy pouches. You got these 2 which are secured by Velcro, and you got a zipper right here. Usually for extra parts, like, you know, the plate carrier adapter. You know, if you're using a plate carrier, I guess you'll be using this. But for this video, we're talking about the IOTV. I'll throw these guys in here. You know, I'll usually throw my my standalone my chest rig adapter. All that in my back, right? And you know, here you can throw whatever. I throw land nav stuff here, so maybe a map can go here. You know, pokey bait, whatever you need, right? Compass, doesn't matter. This is really built for you and whatever you want to do, because the tactical assault panel is a panel that adapts to many different roles. Now you got your hooks, right? When you get this system, you're gonna have hooks that go onto the side of your plate carrier / IOTV, obviously meant for molly, and you'll just slide it in as so. I'm not gonna do it in this video because it's pretty self-explanatory, but you'll get a hook like this and you'll be able to slide her in, and you'll have it for both sides, of course. So, you know, I have my dump pouch right here, but yeah, you'll have that. And then you got this guy, right? So when something's pulling down on you, you'll notice that for this dude right here, if whether you're in the prone, or you know, you're going through some tight corners, or you know, you're in a vehicle, if something pulls on the rig, you'll have this guy right here that will counteract, right? So you're good to go, and you can tighten her up. You know, you can tuck her into this guy, so it's pretty decent. And yeah, so now we're gonna go over actually putting stuff on here and talking a little bit about how it looks, you know. Alright, dude, so here's the next part of the video. I'm gonna actually show you in this part how the tactical assault panel system looks when it's actually put onto your body armor. And I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of my setup and, you know, some pros and cons to the TAP system. So, hey, scenario, you know, you're a lazy soldier, happy, you get told you need to go on a mission. Oh crap, let me throw on my body armor. Simple deal, right? TAP system is nice and easy and adaptable. Boom. Get my system. You got your top buckles right here. You got these guys, these little tongues right here, the female ends. Boom, plug part 1. And part 2. Now you got your female ends here on the side, just like that. Sometimes I got to do a little fondling to find it, but you know, it's never too hard. Now, if you feel like the system's a little too slanted out, you can tighten it up right here, and it's pretty easy. You got strap restraints to hide the little stuff going around, and it's a good system. I'm just not a fan of it, but it is a good system, and I find it very respectable of soldiers whenever they use it, or if if airsofters want to just, have something easy to throw on that looks kind of cool, definitely an awesome system to use. Now I'm going to show you how I used to run my panel back when I used to use this guy. So for my left side, right, I got my individual first aid kit, followed by my tourniquet. Got the medical stuff on the left side. The right side, I got a general purpose pouch. It could hold whatever I need to, or it could hold the canteen. It is, the canteen pouch, but, it can hold whatever I need it to hold. Usually I have my water strapped on the back, so I always have this just to hold anything extra. Then I got my grenade pouches, right? Like I said, if you're airsoft and you have grenades, you got spots to put your grenades in. If you're in real life and they give you grenades, you got spots to put your grenades in. You're fucking set. It's never a bad idea to have a few grenade pouches on here, especially if you're a grenadier. If you're a grenadier and you're on mission, you can have this wiped down, you can have your little 40 mic pouches everywhere on this guy, so you don't have to use the belt anymore. Mags, I actually got my mags all across. As you can see, the normal stand eggs here actually fit better being secured onto the Velcro thing. The P-mags here don't really secure as easily, but it doesn't really go out. You still got to put a little oomph to get it out there. Got an open spot for my radio, and then got my most important piece of the setup right here. So it's a decent system. Dump pouch right here, right? So if ever I'm doing something, I can do everything on one side. Hand on the weapon all the time. Boom. It's a good deal. It's a good system. Pros about this system: easy to use, easy to set up, easy to put on. And another good pro is that it's adaptable. Whether you're a team leader, you can set it up to have your radios and have things you'll need, like your land nav stuff. If you're a rifleman, it's already fucking there, man. If you're an automatic rifleman, I don't recommend this system. Those 200 round pork chops will break the buckles. Not a good idea to use this if you're an automatic rifleman. If you're a grenadier, it's almost like this system was built for you. You have all this wiped off, like I said earlier, 40 mic pouches, and you're set. But really, the taps, it's only good for those roles in the fire team. Team leader, rifleman, and grenadier. Sorry, saw gunners, it's not meant for you. If you're a crew member, if you're a striker driver, striker gunner, or if you're a guy who just commands the vehicle, hey, driver, go this way, gunner, shoot that, awesome system, right? Because when you're in the vehicle, whether you're in a Humvee, a Striker, a Bradley, you got a lot of tight spots to go through, especially for Strikers and Bradleys. So if I'm in the gun hole, and I used to be a Striker gunner back in the day. If I'm in the gun hole, right, I'm not gonna sit up in the tight ass gunner's hatch with all this stuff on. No, I'm gonna take this dude off. I'm gonna take this dude off, and gotta find you, and then boom, I can go through the little tunnels. I can go down if I need to grab another set of 50 cal ammo, and I can do whatever I need to do. Way easier to go through. And if I need to get off the vehicle and grab my M4, got all the good stuff right here. Same goes for the driver. He's probably in the most tightest spot anyway, so the tap system definitely benefits crew members. If you are a crew member, definitely consider using the tap system. I already showed you guys my piece about how I feel like if you're a dismount, if you're the rifleman grenadier stuff, good system. I still prefer the pouches actually being on there. And maybe I favor that, I have a little bias to it because, I spent more of my career on the ground than on a vehicle. But hey, you do you, boo-boo. It always works. So yeah, one more thing I want to go over about the taps, right, is emergency dodging. When you have your pouches actually mollied on, right, and you need to get out of this vest, hey, you can just fucking hit the emergency release, right? Everything comes off and falls off. With the taps, you hinder that safety. You do hinder that safety thing. Because with the taps, right, you got everything on. Oh, video's losing a little focus. Give me 1 second, boys. Give me 1 second. Lost a little focus. There you go. Alrighty. Hey, so you're in this tap system, right? And you got to hit the emergency release. Pull it up. Boom. You can't get out of the system, right? So that's something that's kind of alarming to people. Because to actually get out of the system, you're going to have to fucking at least unbuckle one side to be able to get out of the whole system. So that's something you should consider when using the taps. Um, and you know, safety is a big thing on some people's parts. Me, when I was using the system, it was a risk I was willing to take. I never see myself in a situation where if I need to hit the release, I'm pretty sure I'll be able to hit that guy. But hey, like I said, you pick your evil. So yeah, that concludes my video about the tactile assault panel system. Um, if you want to see more, definitely comment. Plan on going over. I plan on going over about more chest rigs, different types of body armors. Um, yeah, just anything like that. Maybe different type of uniform camos. Next video, if you stay tuned, we're going to talk about why we moved over, why we left this guy right here for this guy. So definitely stay tuned. Thank you very much for watching.